Hey chatters, this is Rob, and in this video I'm going to show you how the chat engine works. So I'm logged into the site under a test profile, and I'm currently on the login homepage as you can see here. You'll notice in the bottom right hand corner the orange chat bubble. The number in the bubble here represents the number of chatters currently logged in and potentially available to chat. Simply click this bubble to expand the user list, like so. And to close it again, just click the bubble once more. Okay, so I'll now explain what some of the most important functions do, just to give you a quick overview of how it all works. Under the chats icon will be a list of chatters on site right now. However, it's a good idea to observe a member's current status indicated with a coloured dot under their avatar. I'll go into the colour key in just a moment. To private chat with someone, hover your mouse over their username and then click on the speech bubble next to their name. This will open a new window where you can start your private chat conversation. So it's just a matter of typing in the message input box here. I'll give you a quick demonstration. Hi Lani, how are you? Good, thanks, and yourself? Well, thank you. Okay, so you can see how the private chat works. So I'll just close this window now and continue with the demonstration. Okay, the star icon will favourite that member to your chat friends list, and the circle with two dots and a cross is the ignore icon. This option makes it possible, should you wish, to block a non-admin member from being able to private chat you for whatever reason. You can see all your chat friends by clicking on the large star icon at the top here. And you can now keep track of all your recent private chat history by clicking on the recent icon here. All pretty simple. Now to get back to the user list menu, just click on the chats icon here. Now at the top of the user list menu, you'll see the hamburger icon, the three horizontal lines just here. Clicking this brings up your chat settings screen. This is where you can set your chat status, which appears below your chat avatar, as I mentioned earlier. A green icon indicates you're online and free to chat. Red means you're away. And if you want to go invisible, that's black. If you're busy, you'll see yellow. You'll notice also that there's a logout button down here. Clicking this simply closes the entire chat engine down, like so. This is so you can enjoy other aspects of the site without being distracted if you wish. To re-enable the chat engine, simply click the chat power icon once more. You'll also notice that we now display country flags, so you can see the location of people you're chatting with. Now it's important to note that this data is pulled from the location of your IP address, and so it will be the location of your internet service provider and not necessarily the actual location of where you live. Now if you need to change this for whatever reason, you can do so by clicking on the edit profile just here. Okay, as my city and country are correct, I'll just cancel this now. Okay, next we'll look at the various sound options. By default you'll hear a sound on every message posted, but you can tailor this to suit your own taste. Personally I changed mine to sound minimized, which just plays a sound when necessary to grab your attention. But you can turn the chat sound off totally if you so wish. To change sound options, simply click here until you find the sound that you want. So that's minimized, off, always. Great, so that's private chat covered. Let's now take a look at the chat rooms and see how they work. Okay, so first I want to show you the info box. Now the info box is available on the login homepage. It's not a chat room, but instead it's used to post important messages. So whenever you log into Senior Chatters, it's always a good idea to quickly review the info box. But remember, no chatting takes place here. You simply type your message and hit the return key to post to the screen. Now to access the real-time chat, you'll want to hit the community room button. which you can do either from the drop down list at the top of the page up here, or you can access it from the orange button just here. Okay, so once the page loads, you'll be able to enjoy a real-time chat session with the Senior Chatters community. So the format is very similar to the private chatting. You have a user list over here on the left, letting you know who's currently in the chat room, and hovering over a username will give you the same chat icons as before. So if you wanted to, for example, you can private chat with another member whilst being in the community room by clicking on the chat bubbles here. Right then, to get involved in the main chat, just jump straight in. Enter your message in the input box down here and hit the return key to post to the screen. Now, for those on smaller screens, you can pop out the chat into a new window and resize it accordingly. To do that, hit the arrow icon in the top right hand corner just here to pop out the chat room. You can resize the window by moving your mouse to the bottom or side of the window so that your mouse icon turns to a double arrow header like this. Then, whilst holding down the left mouse button, drag it to the size required. Alternatively, click the Maximize button here to fill the whole screen. Then, to return to the embedded chat, just click on the cross icon to close the pop-out window. Just here. Now, you can also embed images and video into a chat room too. I'm not going to do that now, but to upload an image, simply click on the paperclip icon just here. Browse to the image you need to upload and click on the open button. With video, simply go to YouTube and paste the video link into the message input box. And of course, you can also embed emoticons into your messages by clicking on the smiley face located in the lower right hand corner just here. So that's most of the key features covered. Now, as well as the community room, we also have special interest rooms too, like the music room and quiz room. These again can be accessed from the login homepage or from the main menu at the top here. Now, these rooms operate in exactly the same way, except they're not active all the time. So for example, the music room is currently used to host Whippets, aka Mike Dawes' twice weekly music show. Here you get to listen along, request songs live on the radio and chat all at the same time. It really is great fun and I highly recommend you take a look, so check the times on the next show by accessing the music room. Now, for those of you who like posting to a message board instead, we have that covered too. We call this the Shoutbox. Now, the Shoutbox isn't intended to be a real-time chat room like the others, but instead it works similar to the info box. But instead of posting informational messages, the Shoutbox is used to post messages of what you've been up to recently, so other chatters can read and reply in a continuous stream. So that pretty much covers how our chat system works. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy building new friendships with the rest of Senior Chatters community. I look forward to chatting with you very soon.